I saw fire. Fire. It was burning many things. Fire. And I saw it attracted the attention of news both locally and internationally. Fire, just fire. It was burning things, moving, burning things, burning. Properties, burning things, burning. That even the international media houses, they were reporting it. So we have to pray for fire around this region of East Africa. Let's put like that. The region of East Africa. Amen.
At approximately 1:46 a.m. in the morning, we received information of a fire that had broken out at Kalere Market. The fire is believed to have started from the east end of the market along Gayaza Road, spreading rapidly and destroying several wooden stalls. Of course, after receiving this information, the Fire Prevention and Rescue Services responded promptly and successfully contained the fire. While investigations are ongoing to determine the exact cause of the fire, preliminary findings suggest that the fire may have resulted from electrical sparks. According to a few statements we've recorded, some witnesses allege that they had sparks on one of the electric poles, and it's from there that the fire started now in one of the shops. We believe this is because of the illegal power connections and installations within the market's kiosks. Our recommendations is that we urge UMEME to conduct regular inspections of electrical connections, particularly in the wooden structures. We also recommend that all electrical installations in kiosks and shops are carried out by certified personnel.
At least 17 boys have died after a fire swept through their primary school dormitory in central Kenya. Local officials said the fire broke out at 11 p.m. in a dormitory at Hillside Endarasha Primary School in Nyeri Country, where 156 boys were asleep. Well, more than 2,000 people tried to help rescue the children, many of whom were sheltering under their beds. The cause of the fire is still not clear. President William Ruto called the fire horrific and devastating and has ordered an investigation. I'm joined by our correspondent Anne Soy, who is in Nairobi, and just tell us more details, what more is known on this.
Well, we understand that about 300 children were boarding in that school. It has a population of just over 800. 156 were boys, and they were in that ill-fated dormitory. We are told that that dormitory was made of wood, which could have helped the fire to spread fast. But the area residents responded quickly and tried to save as many as they could. Unfortunately, 17 died from that fire. Another 14 were rushed to hospital. We are told that many of them have now been discharged from hospital. They had minor injuries. The parents and the pupils are undergoing psychosocial support within the school. The Kenya Red Cross says it has set up desks there, and it is providing that service as well as tracing. From the Interior Ministry, we've heard that they have dispatched detectives and forensic analysts to try and establish the cause of the fire.
The scene of a deadly accident. Late Tuesday, the bodies of victims of a fuel truck explosion near Uganda's capital Kampala were retrieved as investigators collected evidence at the scene in Kigogwa town. At least 11 died after the truck overturned and exploded. The district police commander provided more details.
It was a single accident involving a fuel tanker which was moving on this Bombo Road. We have not yet ascertained whether the problem was with the vehicle or the driver. It got an accident in this spot, and the fuel started oozing out from the tanker. It was unfortunate that our people went to start fetching the fuel. So, and fuel being flammable, highly flammable, it caught fire. Because there was one lady who was roasting her maize there. Then there are homesteads, like you see, shops. So with the amount of fuel which was flowing, we cannot at this time know exactly the source of the fire.
2 miners are among the deceased. Material damage includes 4 buildings which were housing 9 shops, the police have said. The fuel tanker was traveling from Kampala to the northern city of Gulu, about 400 kilometers away, when the accident occurred. The injured were rushed to nearby health facilities for treatment. The Uganda police force stressed the importance of exercising caution when dealing with hazardous materials.